Alright guys, it's time for part 2 of the tier list. This time we're doing the Naruto fights. I told you we're going to do something Naruto wise, and this is the one I chose. Eventually I will do a character list, but I have to brush up on the Naruto because there's some characters I can't remember. Even in here I'm not going to remember their names. So please bear with me. I have them categorized as favorite, which there can only be one favorite out of them all. Amazing, okay, not good, and horrible fights. Let's get cracking. Okay, so we got Danzo versus Sasuke. Sasuke wants revenge on Danzo for wiping out his village. Yes, Itachi was the one who wiped out the village, but Danzo was the one who tried to enforce it. Danzo and Sasuke fight was one of those okay fights. I thought it could last a little bit longer, or there could have been some more in-depth jutsus that Danzo could have shown that he could partake in. And more storyline from Danzo before an actual all-out fight to the death between Sasuke and Danzo. So this fight to me was okay. This is when the Hokages finally come together. Orochimaru does the reanimation jutsu and everything, and they're coming in to fight the hidden the ninja war, the great ninja war, where everybody is coming together. So with them in the mix, I thought it was okay as well. It wasn't one of my favorites, and it wasn't that amazing. Now, having a fourth Hokage, Naruto's father, being in the mix, yes, that one was kind of cool. But the other two, not so much. Obito and Kakashi was one of the most amazing fights that I have ever seen in Naruto. Like, it was just friend against friend. Neither side would succumb to each other. One punch would be deflected by another. Kakashi has always been one of my favorite characters in Naruto. I can't say he's my most favorite, but he's right there in the top 5. What was her name? I know it was Team 7 versus... I can't remember her name. She's just the all-out goddess who is in control of all chakra. The mother of chakra. I can't remember her name. But again, this was one of those amazing fights because they had to fight the mother of all chakra who wants to take over the world and everything. But that's how Naruto is. That was the part where Naruto practically won with sexy jutsu. Neji and Naruto from the original Naruto was an okay fight. This one went back and forth. Naruto was getting his butt kicked the entire time, but finally turned around and knocked Neji out. It was like an instant KO as soon as Naruto could figure out how to beat Neji. The final fight between Naruto and Sasuke. This was a great fight. It was an amazing fight. It's not my favorite at all, but Sasuke wanted to be the Hokage. He wants to destroy all the tailed beasts. So then he's gotta force Naruto to fight him to stop him, pretty much. And they're both pretty much out of energy from their Great Ninja War anyway. But Sasuke wants to rule. The first fight between Naruto and Gaara was not good. I thought they could do more with this one, but it was more Shikaku than Gaara fighting, honestly. The Great Ninja War, the beginning of it was not good, and then it started climaxing into a fantastic battle. Rock Lee versus Gaara was an amazing fight. This could show Rock Lee's full potential, and he almost beat Gaara. Itachi and Sasuke versus, I can't remember his name. I didn't like this fight at all. It was a horrible fight. They just caught him into a time loop genjutsu and until Kabuto, that's what his name was, could figure out how to release it, he would be stuck in there eternally. Naruto vs Sasuke, the first fight, was one of the okay fights. This is where Naruto somewhat releases the tail beast powers within him, but he's doing that so he can get Sasuke back to the Hidden Leaf, so Sasuke does not go train under Orochimaru. Sakura versus what's his name? I can't remember the robot boy's name. It was the first fight in Shippuden, pretty much, other than Deidara. This one was not very good. I didn't like it. Sakura's strong, yes, but she had to get help from an older lady who saves Gaara's life. I can't remember her name. Naruto versus Pain. This is my favorite fight. Sage Jutsu, all out combat. Pain destroyed the Hidden Leaf Village and everything. It was one of my favorite fights, honestly. Watch that one. And then Jiraiya versus Pain, which was amazing, but I'm not gonna spoil this one for you. It was an amazing fight, honestly. Ninja versus that spider dude. I can't remember his name either, which was a horrible fight. Zabuza versus Kakashi, which was, I think, the first fight ever in Naruto, which was okay for the first fight in Naruto. To show Kakashi's power. And then it was Haku versus Sasuke and Naruto that time. Then you got Sasuke and Itachi, which was an amazing fight all out. Brother versus brother. Sasuke finally gets his revenge, and I'm not going to spoil anything on that one. This one I do not remember. I see a blade, but... Oh, that's Killer V versus Kakashi's little organization. That was an okay fight, honestly. Especially how Killer B just got the duck undercover. This one, I did not like at all. It was that immortal dude versus Shikamaru. This one, I can't remember at all. This is Kabuto versus Naruto. The first time, which was a horrible fight. Gai Sensei versus Madara. The 8th inner gate form, which was fantastic. If Pain didn't take that favorite list, this one would have. Sakura versus... why can't I remember some names? Ino. Horrible fight. Like, it was just back and forth brawl. Obito versus Naruto. 6 paths. Naruto was okay. This guy, he's the one that uses his bones as a jutsu. Versus Rock Lee in the drunken form, which actually was okay. That was kind of funny. Orochimaru versus Naruto. This one was not very good to me. I didn't like this one at all. And then Guy Sensei versus can't remember your name. Why can't I remember the shark guy's name? He was one of my favorites. I didn't like this one at all. It could have been better. I remember this one. This one was Naruto's dad versus Obito the first time. This was one of the uh, filler episodes, which was not very good. But yeah, if you know what this one is, please comment. Let me know what this is so that I could categorize this in a good area, because I absolutely cannot tell. But anyway, thank you for joining me on part 2. There's your list. Bye.